Welcome back, everybody, to Combat Wrestling Trivia. And we have another heavyweight match for you guys. This one's going to be a good one. I am your host, Hunter the Hitman Chambliss. I have no co-host today because it's a little too late and nobody wanted to hop in. So it's just me today. But we have a great match because we have Aaron Sellers taking on a new competitor in the league, Sean Wasserkrug. I know I butchered it. I'm sorry. But so let's get into the post-match or pre-match promos right now.
Well, I'm here, folks, and I'm facing a rookie because everybody else is scared of me. Whoever watched my last match, you know it was the greatest match in wrestling or in combat wrestling trivia, and it was Bret Hart who screwed me. So guess what, Sean? You're Bret Hart now, and I'm Goldberg. I'm ending your career with a kick right to the head. You're done. So bye. Have fun.
Cut right here. Okay. Go into Sean. Boom. Boom. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. I guess this is my first match. Being a former professional wrestler of 14 years, I've actually lived, breathed, and bled for professional wrestling. So I figured I should try the trivia out, see what it does. And even though I'm more of a Shawn Michaels guy over a Bret Hart guy, I'll gladly be called Bret Hart, being the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. And if you want to be Goldberg, that's fine. Take the spear into my stomach and get yourself concussed and knocked out. Because if you're Goldberg, that means you can't last longer than 5 minutes. So I'd gladly be Bret the Hitman Hart over Goldberg any day of the week.
Nice. Okay. Boom. Boom. Now add. Boom. That worked. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. We are back at the desk and some fire promos. So let's get to the introductions right now. Introducing first, he is the ace, Aaron Sellers. And his opponent making his debut, he is Sean Wasserkrug. I told you.
It's Wasserkrug. And the nickname is Crusader, by the way.
Crusader. All right, guys. So here's how this works. Round number 1 is basic whiteboard round. 8 questions in 8 categories that our competitors have chosen. So pretty much 15 seconds to write down. You have to show your answer and say it at the exact same time. 1 point for correct answer. Nothing happens if you miss. You guys understand?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's go to combat. We begin with question number 1 in the category of Royal Rumble winners. And the question is, Ric Flair won the 92 Royal Rumble by last eliminating who? And we're looking for a specific name here. So yeah, 92 Royal Rumble. Said by some as the greatest Royal Rumble.
Easily the best post-match interview of any Royal Rumble.
Yeah, great post-match interview. I still prefer the 2001 Royal Rumble, but that's just me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Aaron.
Sid Justice.
That is correct for 1 point. Sean?
Sid Justice.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, guys. It's 1-1, and we go into the next question, which is in the category of modern NJPW. And your question is, at Power Struggle 2015, Shinsuke Nakamura defended the IWGP Intercontinental Championship against which member of the Bullet Club? Yeah, I did not know this match happened, but now I'm kind of glad it happened because now I can watch this. And go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Sean.
Was it Kenny Omega?
Good guess. That's incorrect. Aaron.
Machine Gun Carl Anderson.
That is correct for 1 point. So Aaron with 2. Still to Sean, 1. Your third question in the category of Lucha Underground. And the question is, who is the current Lucha Underground champion? All right, guys, we need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Aaron.
I believe it's Jake Strong.
That is correct. Sean?
Yeah, it is Jake Strong. I have Brian Cage.
Oh, okay. So Aaron moves up to 3, 2, 1.
I forgot Swagger was in Lucha Underground.
Your question, or your next category is WrestleMania. And your question is, who won the Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 22?
Can I get a technical repeat?
Yeah. In the category of WrestleMania, the question is, who won the Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 22? Super, softball here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Sean.
Was it Edge?
Oh, that is incorrect. Aaron.
Rob Van Dam.
That is correct. Edge won at 21.
21. Kennedy 23. CM Punk 24. CM Punk 25.
Your next question in the category of new releases. And the question is, who did Will Ospreay defeat to win the 2019 Best of Super Juniors tournament? This was a freaking epic match. And without a doubt, this is probably one of my favorite stars working today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Okay. By the way, you each get 3 repeats. Question in the category of new releases is, who did Will Ospreay beat to win the 2019 Best of Super Juniors tournament? Aaron used 1. Sean still has his 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Aaron.
I think I'm wrong. I think it's Shingo Taiyagi, and I don't think it's him.
That's correct.
Yeah. I couldn't remember his damn name, so I just wrote Dragon Lee, but I knew it was Shingo. I just couldn't remember his name.
Yeah. Well, Aaron has not missed a question yet.
In 2.5 matches.
Your next question in the category of Royal Rumble. And the question is, which 2 superstars were the first to both go out of the ring at the exact same time? Another softball for you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Sean.
Bret Hart and Lex Luger.
That is correct. Aaron?
Bret Hart and Lex Luger.
He hasn't missed yet. Your penultimate question in the category of 205 Live. And the question is, who is the oldest in age WWE Cruiserweight Champion in 205 Live history? The answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Aaron.
Brian Kendrick.
That is correct. Sean?
Brian Kendrick.
That is correct. 7-3. And your final question in the category of NXT is, who did Aleister Black and Ricochet defeat to win the 2019 Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic? Yeah, this was a dynamic team that no one thought would win, and I'm glad they did. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Sean.
Was it AOP?
That is incorrect. Aaron.
The Forgotten Sons.
That is correct, and a perfect round. All right. Aaron, so I will give you your question in mixed bag. You don't have to write it down. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
And your question is, at Ring of Honor Man Up event, what team faced, let me reword this. Who faced Kevin Steen and El Generico in the first ever Ladder Wars match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships?
I want to say shout out to the workhorse champion, Matthew Rosa. It's the Briscoes.
That is correct. So at the end of round number 1, we have Aaron with 9 points and Sean behind with 3. But anything could happen in round number 2, which is the dreaded wheel round. How does it work? That was wheel from wheelside.com. Person in the lead, Aaron, can choose if he wants to go first or second. He spins the wheel. If he doesn't like what it lands on the first time, he can spin again. But he must stick with whatever it lands on the second time. There are 4 questions. Worth 2 points apiece. You offer multiple choice, and there are steals in this round. So, Aaron, you want to go first or second?
Let Sean go first.
All right, Sean. Let me screen share this real quick. I will tell you what the categories are. You both see it. All right, so your categories are 205 Live, WWE, Lucha Underground, Monday Night Wars, On This Day, Finishers, and Spinners and Opponent's Choice. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your spin is in. And it lands on Opponent's Choice. All right, Aaron.
Why does this feel so familiar? We're going to go Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground. Okay. All right, so let me go back. There we go. All right, Sean, are you ready for your questions in the category of Lucha Underground?
Sure.
Your first question is, who pinned Drago in Aztec Warfare 1?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Johnny Mundo, B, Prince Puma, C, Rey Phoenix, or D, King Cuerto.
King Cuerto?
That is correct for 1 point. Moving up there. Your next question in the category of Lucha Underground is, what match type was the opening match for Ultima Lucha 1 Part 1?
Let's go multiple choice because I'm sure I'll say it wrong if it's what I think it is.
Yeah. Your options are A, no disqualification, B, a steel cage, C, falls count anywhere, or D, 2 out of 3 falls.
Falls count anywhere?
That is correct for 1 point. Working his way through his opponent's choice category.
Honestly, I thought it was some special street fight name, but
Your penultimate question in Lucha Underground is, in Season 3, Episode 12, who defeated Sexy Star to win the Lucha Underground Championship?
Johnny Mundo?
That is correct for 2 big points. And finally, who won the Gift of the Gods Championship in Season 4, Episode 7?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Rey Mysterio Jr., B, Pentagon Dark, C, El Dragon Azteca, or D, Ivalice?
El Dragon Azteca.
That is correct for 1 point. And he is 1 behind Aaron after his opponent's choice round. All right, Aaron. Bring back up the wheel. Let's take off Lucha Underground here. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, your spin is in. And it lands on 205 Live.
We'll keep it.
You're going to keep 205 Live. All right. All right. Your first question in the category of 205 Live is, who did TJ Perkins defeat to become the first Cruiserweight champion?
Grand Metalik.
That is correct for 2 big points. Oh, shit. Your next question in the category of 205 Live is, what was the main event of the very first 205 Live show?
Brian Kendrick versus Rich Swann for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question in the category of 205 Live is, when the UK division showed up on 205 Live, who was the wrestler that was not there?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Tyler Bate, B, Trent Seven, C, Jordan Devlin, or D, Pete Dunne?
Trent Seven.
That is incorrect. Sean, chance for a steal. Your options again are A, Tyler Bate, B, Trent Seven, C, Jordan Devlin, or D, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne?
That is correct for 1 point. And finally, what is the name of Drew Gulak's non-submission finisher?
Cyclone Crash.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. So at the end of round number 2, I have Aaron still in the lead with 15 and Sean behind with 9.
That's what I got.
All right. But round number 3 is the dreaded betting round, which works like this. Each competitors will get 5 questions. They have to write it down and say it at the exact same time, within 15 seconds. They have to bet between 1 and 3 points. And basically, if you get it right, you gain those points. If you don't, those points are gone. You lose them. Everyone understand?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So your first category to bet points on is WWE. Now, Sean, to let you know, WWE is anything from 2000 onwards.
Oh, okay.
Any bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aaron?
2.
2 points. Sean?
2.
2 points. Okay. And your question is, at what pay-per-view did Hollywood Hulk Hogan win the WWE Undisputed Championship over Triple H? We're just looking for the event title, not the year. Yeah, so this happened.
Yeah.
Back when Hogan was coming out to his Jimi Hendrix theme, Voodoo Child. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Aaron.
Backlash.
That is correct for 2 points. Sean?
I had Judgment Day.
Ooh. Okay, so I have 17-7. Your next question in the category of NXT. How many points you guys betting for NXT? Bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sean.
1.
1 point. Aaron?
1 point.
All right. And your question is, Finn Balor took on Kevin Owens for the NXT Championship at TakeOver Brooklyn in what type of match? The answer's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Sean.
Ladder match.
That is correct for 1 point. Aaron?
Ladder match.
That is correct for 1 point. Good. 18-8, correct?
Yep.
Yep. Your third category is in a nickname. Yeah. So nicknames. Sean's got to start betting
Yeah.
more points here if he wants to catch up. Go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aaron.
We're going to go 1.
1 point for Aaron. Sean?
3.
3 points. And your question is, who was known as the Belfast Bruiser in WWE? We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Aaron.
Finley.
That is correct for 1 point. And Sean.
Finley.
That is correct. 8, 9, 10, 11, right? Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
All right. Your next question is in the category of finishers.
So can I get a score check?
Yeah, it's 19 to 11.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Aaron.
We're going to go 2.
2. Sean?
3.
3 points. Okay. Your question in the category of finishers is, what was the name of Monty Brown's finisher in TNA? I love this dude. Had one of the best theme songs on NXT or ECW. You're going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Sean.
The Pounce.
That is correct for 3 points. And Aaron.
I have Pounce. Was that counter, or is it not because I don't have the?
Sadly, that's incorrect because I need the pounds.
Yes.
All right. So I have 10, 15, 16, 17 to 15, 15, correct?
Uh-huh.
Going into the last question, which is, on this day, wrestling release years. It's getting intense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aaron.
We're just gonna go 1.
1 point. Sean?
3.
3 points. And your question is, in what year did CM Punk make his debut in TNA? It's more there. Very intense here because if Sean and Aaron both hit, then Sean wins.
No, it's not sudden death.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't math today, apparently.
It's all right. You just worked out.
My brain is kind of shot. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
All right, using your first repeat. And your question is, in what year did CM Punk make his in-ring debut in TNA? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Write it down.
Using his second repeat. And your question is, in what year did CM Punk make his debut in TNA? It's a very intense moment right here. He answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not going to say who wins. Let's start with Sean.
2003.
And Aaron?
2003.
We go into sudden death.
That was a straight guess.
I'd only bet 1 for the fucking finisher question.
Okay, guys, I believe this is our first sudden death in the heavyweight division. 18 to 18 right here. And here's how sudden death works. Pretty much whiteboard round. The first one to miss loses. Understand?
Yep.
Let's do it.
18 to 18. Anything can happen. All right. Sudden death round starts now. We'll start off in the category of classic. Anything from below 2000s. And your question is, at WrestleMania 11, Bret Hart faced Bob Backlund in what type of match? What a great freaking match right here. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Sean.
I quit.
That is correct. Aaron?
I quit.
That is correct. 19 to 19. Yep, 1919. Your next question in the category of NJPW. And the question is, who did AJ Styles defeat to win his first and only IWGP Heavyweight Championship at Wrestling Dontaku 2014?
Just last name's okay?
Yes, last name is fine.
Okay.
The answer's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Aaron.
Okada.
That is correct. Sean.
Okada.
20 to 20.
I was so worried it's Tanahashi.
It's not.
The other. It's one or the other.
Your next question in the category of On This Day. And the question is, in what year did we see the only WWE pay-per-view Fatal 4-Way?
I get a technical repeat.
Yeah.
I think I heard it, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah. Your question is, in the category of On This Day, in what year did we see the only WWE pay-per-view Fatal 4-Way? The answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sean
1997.
and Aaron.
2010.
And your winner, the Ace, Aaron Sellers. Correct answer was indeed 2010. My God, 21-20 in 3 rounds of sudden death. My God, what a match that was.
Can I
Yeah.
Because were you saying that the title of the pay-per-view was Fatal 4-Way?
Yes. The title of the pay-per-view was called Fatal 4-Way.
Wasn't it In Your House Fatal 4-Way after the Royal Rumble in 97 because of how it ended? Wasn't it In Your House Fatal 4-Way?
Let me check. Guys, so let's get into the post-match promo interviews right now. Our winner, Aaron the Ace Sellers. Man, you just went through a war. How are you feeling? 20-21, 3 rounds of overtime, something we've never seen in the heavyweight division before.
I want to know why this keeps happening. Why I keep dominating round 1. I have to take it to the last question. Please, somebody give me a mathematical theory why this keeps happening. I keep getting 9 points, and somehow the people keep catching up. Ah!
Round 3 is a bitch, man. I'm telling you. Anything can happen in round number 3.
Yeah, stupid the pounds and pounds. Oh my God. I'm just glad I won. I mean, I feel like I'm one of the stronger competitors in the league. I think I've shown it. Just, I got to work on round 3, man. Just fucking words.
Is that all? Is there
Go for it.
Call out or?
I mean, I'd love to avenge my loss against Jacob because I feel like I pretty much dominated that match and he beat me, or I beat myself and then he got lucky in getting the win. There's always Matthew. He's holding my belt. There's another guy. Love to play you in your comeback match. I mean, pretty much give me anybody. I'm 2-1. I think I've averaged like 19 points a match. So
yeah,
let's just it's on.
All right, so Aaron's ready to take on anybody. That's been Aaron Sellers. We are back with Sean Cruz. Sean, how's it going, man? You went into sudden death the first time we've ever seen that in the heavyweight division, and you lost by 1 point, 20-21.
I mean, talking about Aaron saying he's, word. I mean, I literally lost because of a word. Fatal 4-Way. I mean, it's just like, but no, I mean, it started rough. I think if I didn't get opponent's choice in round 2, things would probably be a lot more differently. And if I would have remembered Shingo Takagi, I would have been fine. I knew it was Shingo, but I couldn't remember his last name, so I didn't write it down because I figured we needed both names.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, lesson learned. Aaron is a great competitor. He backs up what he says. I'm glad I at least came back and didn't make it look like an embarrassment. So for going to sudden death after getting opponent's choice, I felt like I did a pretty damn good job. So we'll see what happens from here and look forward to the next match.
Dude, you're only 0-1, but you're 0-1. You scored 20 points. That's nothing to sneeze at. Most people who have a positive record don't have that many points in one match. So definitely hold your head high for that one. You made it a battle all the way through. Is there anyone you want to call out, anyone you're looking at, or just anybody?
I mean, I don't have anyone to call out. I mean, I don't really know, who else. The only one I wanted to call out was Aaron because Aaron and I talked some good trash game to each other. So I got the person I called out. So I mean, just whatever match you guys want to give me, whoever you want to put me against, I'm open to it. I never say no to a challenge.
All right, awesome. That's been Sean Cruz, and we'll be back at the desk. We are back at the desk, and my God, what a match. It started off slow. Round 2, Sean hit opponent's choice. I was like, oh no. Fought his way through Lucha Underground, and then really showed out in round number 3. Aaron keeps doing what he says he is going to do. Keeps putting up high scores. Keeps putting up higher scores in round 1. That damn round 3 keeps getting him. He won by 1 point today in sudden death. But yeah, what a fantastic match. Probably one of the best, if I'm being honest. So yeah, let's get into the plugs right now. So let's start off with our winner, Aaron Sellers. Where people find you online?
Just hit me up on Facebook. You know, we can study wrestling all day. You know, clearly I know it, and then fucking miss it out by a word. So hit me up on Facebook.
Sean, where do you find you?
You can find me on Facebook as well. We can talk about movies, wrestling, any of that. As you can see behind me, I do have my own movie review show called Sean's Movie Crusades. You can find that on YouTube. It is with a Z for the Crusades, not an S, so make sure you type it properly. And also you can follow me on Twitter at S Movie Crusades, Instagram, Sean Movies Crusades, Letterboxd. Pretty much, it's either S Movie Crusades or Sean's Movie Crusades. You know, I'm pretty easy to find. I'm not hiding anywhere. So if you guys want to chat, feel free to hit me up at any of those places, and feel free to subscribe to that channel. And if you guys want to see some movie reviews,
awesome. You guys, if you enjoyed this match, hit that like button, subscribe to Combat Wrestling Network. Come out on TV where I sometimes do reviews, sometimes don't. Just depends on the day and how I feel. You guys can also check out my horror podcast, the Horoscope Podcast, with myself and Russell Howell. This week's episode is going to be on the 2016 film Lights Out, so I can't wait to discuss that one. We also have a Halloween 78 review with Ben Bateman and Us with Janine the Machine, so check out those. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.